Yes, do tomorrow. So you guys know that? I was like, everyone's like, stay with me, guys. I'll get to that. Just let's start here. Okay? We just have one more definition. And then you guys are all done with those. Oh, yes. Write this down. Quietly, guys. Quietly. Hey, you're ahead of the game then. I like to do it like that. Wait. Take out your packets. Write this down. Let's go. Write it down in a notebook and then you just transfer it. Crystal? Good book? 30 more seconds. Yes. Somebody give me an example of how George Orwell characterizes Molly. What do we know about Molly? Next. She's very vain. How do we know that? She writes her name all the time. Talks about ribbons in her hair. And I do have the video on tape, so make sure you guys speak up. Thanks. Yeah? Right. She learned the only letters in her name. How about Boxer? What do we know about Boxer? How does George Orwell teach us about Boxer? Allie, I need you to put that away. Yeah?
He's very loyal and sticks to, yeah.
Loyal and hardworking. How do you know that?
Because
I will work harder, and Napoleon is always right. Allie, I need you to listen. So, using these quotes tells us about Boxer and how he's strong and driven. Let's just do one more. Let's do Spieler. What do we know about Spieler? Jackie?
He is persuasive.
How do you know?
Because they changed, when they changed all the commandments, he convinced them that that's how it was.
Yes? Yeah?
Instead, before the thing that we could change black into white.
We can change black into white. Yes. The author tells us this about Spieler, so that's how we know, right? Yeah?
Yeah, another thing is he convinced them that the doctor just hadn't taken over they went to talk to him.
Right. Yes. Right. When they took away Boxer. So characterization is not just knowing about the character, it's how do you know? What does the author do to teach you about these characters? You can learn about characters how? Next. Okay, how they act towards other characters, and are you done?
What they said in their speech.
Things that they say can tell you about the character. Yes?
Their
Their appearance, what they look like tells you about the character. We know Boxer is hardworking because he's very what? He's very strong and big. We know Molly is very vain because she wears what? A ribbon in her hair. So physical appearance is important for characterization. Any questions on this? Okay, we've done characterization basically the whole time, right? That's what your character map is all about. Okay, I know you guys didn't get to get out of school today, and maybe you're bummed about that, but for the rest of the time, we're gonna kind of do something fun today, okay?
Yay.
So your fun, your art. It's all of our fun. This is actually something that I did when I was in my studies over at Concordia. My teacher made us do this activity, and it was, Allie, I need you to let me speak, okay? Yeah, he asked us to do this activity so that we could teach our students one day, and it was a lot of fun, and we all laughed, and it was great. So we're gonna do that today, but first, we're gonna do that in groups, okay? So first thing I'm gonna do before we get into Spanish class is make sure you know where your groups are, okay? So I'm gonna put these up here. All right, these are your groups here. I'll have to make this so that you can see there. You can see it. Okay, we're not changing groups. I put you in these groups for a reason, so just trust the process, okay? Listen carefully. Group 1, you're going to meet up here in this area. Group 2, you're going to be in this area. Group 3, you're in this area. 4, 5, and 6. Now, in your groups, if you have anything written for your essay, bring that. Bring a notebook and a pencil. If you don't have anything physical for your essay, that's fine. You need a notebook, pencil, and any Animal Farm stuff that you might want to use. Quietly get into your group.
Group 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Group 2.
We're in this. So David, Max, Jordan, Adrian, you guys are here. I know. Claire, Wilbur, Thad, you guys are here. You have 30 seconds to get your group. No, like that's my word. When you're in your group, eyes up here. Yeah. Are you guys there?
Oh, Ethan's doing the question.
Yes. Okay, listen up, guys. Listen carefully. So I put you in these groups mostly based on the characters that you chose for your essays. Some groups you'll find that your partners are not the same, but I put those groups together because your characters have a lot in common. There's a chair right here. So before we start our activity, I want to do one thing to get us talking about your Okay, perfect. So before we do the activity, because we're going to Spanish anyway, I want you to take turns in your groups for 1 to 2 minutes each and talk about what you're planning on writing in your essay. This can be helpful for those other people in your group if they're maybe stuck, need some more information, need some help. Go ahead and talk about what you guys are writing about, and hopefully you guys can get some help from each other and write really good essays. Take notes if you'd like. We're going to do that until we go to Spanish. Okay? Any questions on that? That's what we're doing just until Spanish. Okay, go ahead. Take turns talking, Why don't you have yours? Yeah, no, I think let's just this Carmel. I have 1 second. Don't write it. Just talk about about some of the major points that you don't have to read it.
I didn't look this.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's fine. Don't worry so much about how he's going about his paper. Just take in some of the points that he's just hear him out.
Wait, what did you mean? It's saying that when I was very retired boxer, one of the that he didn't act like one that did. Wait, the commandments were changed. Like the Philippines has
Right. Good, that's what I was talking about. I was free what's Excel. Like if they don't say all I call it
It's like
you can actually hear the right now. Yeah, but each character is going to be different, right? Yeah, so I would try together so you can share ideas.
You get paid.
Yes. I mean, dedicated, but tricks, those people in your high school. How do you know that? So now you're all Steelers? Perfect. Just for the rest of all of us. Yeah. I'm with the teacher going to Spanish soon, but not. They're all maybe he has some points that you didn't think of. Maybe you have something that they didn't know. That's why I think you guys together really make your essay. Summer, that's how I feel. You were so Spanish. Just like make one. It's not about me.